We spent 2 years self-converting this Sprinter van into our little home on wheels. Now we're on a 4-month tour around most of Europe to make sure it does what it's supposed to do.
We're Sarah and Ben. Welcome to Diamonds on Tour.
We're in Cortina and we'd stopped at a coffee shop just for a quick break. And there was a little bunch of flowers next to us. And this huge thing came in flying to the flowers. And we thought, what's it? Is that a hummingbird? It turns out it's the Hummingbird Hawk-moth. And it hovers just in the way a hummingbird does and sticks its big long tongue thing into the plant and drinks the nectar. And we thought, well, that is just such a cool animal. And apparently they're common throughout Europe in the summertime. And sorry if this film's not very good because I only had my mobile phone on me to film it, but it's just really cool. So here's a picture of it. The Falzarego Pass, which runs between Cortina and the Alta Badia region, is absolutely spectacular.
Oh fab, why don't you filming that way?
On our drive up, we found that there was a big line of cars behind us that were out for the day, having a great time. Sorry we held you up there, guys.
Oh my god!
The Marmolada with its glacier. In July 2022, this was the site of the worst disaster in the Alps in recent decades. A chunk of ice weighing around 60,000 tons broke off the glacier after a period of extremely hot weather. As it fell thousands of feet down the mountain, 11 hikers were killed and 8 more were wounded. In a few short years, the glacier will be completely gone because of climate change. This is our campsite in Alta Badia. It's called Camping Sas Glacier. Absolutely stunning location. So we decided to get the bikes out and have a ride down to San Cassiano and get a beer. From here you can see some of the ski runs that we're familiar with using in the winter time, and this is where you traverse through when you're coming from Alta Badia towards the Lagazoi region, and this is one of the many offshoots that you can do from the famous Sella Ronda.
Hi.
Hello.
So I'd say good morning, but it's actually around about midday, so good afternoon. This is a hike from our campsite that we're about to undertake. Ben said it's not too difficult because my feet are aching, but yeah, we'll see. It looks very promising, and I think we're going off to a lake somewhere, so that'll be really nice.
Yes, it's going to be great.
He just did a funny grin. Okay, see you in a bit. Bye.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
We're on a lift, ski lift. This is the Coal Riser lift that takes us from the town of Santa Cristina up this the Coal Riser hill, which is at the back of the hotel, and from there we're starting a hike. This is a lift that we are very familiar with from ski season. It's the first one you use every single day coming out of the hotel onto the slopes, and it's also very, very handy if you're not that keen on walking up very steep hills.
Yes.
And there are a lot of very steep hills around here. Join us out there in a moment when we're out of this bubble.
We've walked 2.5 miles, mostly uphill, to get here. Really looking forward to coming to this refuge on the mountainside. And bugger me, it's shut.
Now then, you know that view that you've seen on all the websites and all the tourist brochures for the Dolomites? Just turn around and have a look at that behind you. Hi, good afternoon.
We've had a wonderful day.
Really magnificent day. These are mountains, as you've probably gathered already. We're very familiar with this area from having skied here many times in years gone by. But it's just, the wonder just never ceases. It's just such a stunning place.
It is.
Magnificent, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been here once before in the summer, a few years ago. So we're not that familiar with it in the summertime, but very familiar with it in the wintertime.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been truly great. It's been a long day, and I'm probably going to sleep the sleep of whatever you say.
Yeah.
We'll sleep like a baby tonight.
I think we're probably up at about 8 miles we will have done today, which I know doesn't sound much, but the first 4 miles of it was uphill, so it does make it a little bit harder, but nevertheless, it's just so stunning.
Yeah.
We've loved it.
Yeah.
Fantastic day, and we're heading back down the hill now to the hotel, where we're going to have a shower, I think, and possibly a little drink.
Maybe. Definitely.
Okay. See you there.
See ya.
This hotel, the Cristiania here in Santa Cristina, is where we've stayed every year for the last probably getting on for 15 years for skiing holidays each winter. As a result, we leave our skis in the basement here. So we've come here, we've stayed here for 3 days, chilling out and relaxing, and we're collecting our skis and putting them in our van because we're going to need them in the future. It's a fabulous little hotel, family run, beautiful location. We'll leave a link to it in the description. We can highly recommend it for your skiing holidays or your hiking trips in the summertime. After leaving Santa Cristina, we're driving southwest towards France, but we stopped in the mountains just outside Bolzano to visit the Piramidi di Terra, or the Earth Pyramids. These are on the Renon Plateau and are the tallest found anywhere in Europe. They form when rain falls and washes away the soft clay soil, but the rocks in the ground protect the clay beneath them from erosion. So, over thousands of years, these columns develop with their protective rock sat on top. We've been on the road now for 5 hours and 40 minutes on our way heading southwest from the Dolomites, through Italy and down towards France and the French Riviera. It's been a good day, steady drive. We're using the motorways today because we've got some distance to cover, but we're heading towards the sunset, which looks like it's going to be quite nice, and the windscreen is absolutely filthy. You can just about see through it though, so we're doing okay. Day today. Do you remember a few weeks ago we said we were just leaving the town of Nessebar? Bye-bye to Nessebar.
Yes, bye-bye.
And to the Black Sea.
Yes.
This is the last time that we will see the Black Sea on this trip, which was in Bulgaria. And we said that we would getting our very last view of the sea. It was the Black Sea at that point, and it was the last view of any sea until we were going to be at somewhere in the Mediterranean. Now then, last night in the dark we arrived at Genoa on the Mediterranean coast of Italy last night in the dark. Had a little bit of difficulty finding somewhere to park, but in the end we found a lovely spot, and then we awoke this morning. We drove just 5 minutes down to the water, there's the waterfront, and watched the sunrise over the Mediterranean for the first time on this trip. Now we're driving in France, we've crossed the border, and we're driving down the French Riviera towards our next destination. The other landmark for today is that we've just crossed 5,000 miles on this trip. So we've got a landmark in that we're now in France and we're well and truly heading southwest now, out of Italy and down through France towards Spain. And it's a milestone because we've just crossed 5,000 miles. We make these videos to share our journeys and hopefully to inspire people to travel. It really helps us if you could please subscribe, click on the like button and leave a comment. As we enter our 15th country on this trip, we're going to leave you here in Tourrette-Levens, the little village in France where we spent our first night. See you next week when we'll be heading towards Spain.